How? Why is it that that man later find out that those three kids are not his own? Is it that the man do not trust the woman?
Is
Because
it,
I don't understand.
is it Christopher Johnson?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me ask you one question.
Okay.
Because you seem to be asking me a question.
Yeah.
If it's your wife,
Okay.
after 20 years of marriage,
Yeah.
you find out your first son is not even this way. What will you do?
Welcome to Let's Talk Show on Abson TV, a platform that's embodied to give you a lot of information on education, norms, culture, heritage, societal values, relationship, and lots of more details. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Let's Talk on Abson TV, for support, view, and drop your comment. Recent developments in our space have brought up the issue of doing DNA test on children to the fore. The DNA test is meant to confirm the paternity of the children. And this has brought us to the question, what is DNA? DNA is a deinosupperic acid. Okay, in today's episode, we shall be looking at or discussing a topic on how important is DNA after childbirth. I can't do this alone. I have someone with me. Beautiful angel. Abers. Okay. Abers. I'm Williams. Sorry. Mr. Williams. It's been a while.
Wow.
You looking gorgeous. I like that. Celebrate you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Celebrate it.
Imagine Williams is looking gorgeous.
Looking gorgeous.
MC Pampa.
That's me.
Okay, MC Pampas. Actually, it's nice you are having you today on the show, and thank God that you give us your own view of knowledge about this topic. See, it's a very trending issue globally. I'm not talking about domestically, even within the external environment. Not about this DNA test, and I believe we are conversant with what's happening on social media, even on TV. A lot of so many media newspapers like this have been taking to this topic about this DNA test. And today's topic is how important is this DNA test after childbirth? Now, once a woman is put to bed, is it necessary to take DNA test? So let me give him Abels first before I say
Abels.
Yeah.
Let's Williams give his.
Ah,
Okay.
easy man. Easy man.
Yeah, women
He's a
first.
man.
Yeah,
You
women
are the
first.
woman.
No, he's the
Women
man.
And I think you carry more of the.
Yes, more of the.
You actually knows what comes inside of you
and goes out.
and goes out, and who gives what's inside. So let me hear from you. Let's hear from you.
Anyway, I can say I told you a plan to come again. But let's go. Let me just go straight to the point. I
Okay.
don't think DNA test is really compulsory. Like I don't think it's important
Okay.
for you because after you let me tell you, before you can go into any business with me,
Okay.
before maybe I'm into one business
Okay.
and I call you in, maybe you should come and invest your money. If you don't have trust, if you don't trust me, you can't invest that money.
Okay.
Before this is also boils down to marriage. Before any man like okay, I want to join in with you. The first thing is trust. Any relationship that there is no trust, it's just it can't really work.
Yes.
It won't work.
Yeah.
So as far I trust you, and I know that yes, you can't cheat on me. I don't think it's necessary that a DNA test.
Now you're giving analysis now. Once there's trust between the man and the woman, there's no need for DNA
There's
test
no
to be
need for
conducted.
any test.
Okay, let me hear from
DNA
you.
test.
MC Pampas.
I think DNA test is very, very important. It's very, very important and it's a very good thing. Though
Wait, excuse me. Why bringing DNA test into marriage? Don't you trust your wife?
no, it's not that you don't trust the wife. This is to be sure. Either the woman, this is your own.
Okay, you need
Yes,
you need full assurance.
Yes, full assurance.
I believe that if you want to know, except maybe you guys are just dating, maybe like girlfriend or boyfriend, and that's when hey, you can okay, maybe you're not sure, but the person that you're legally married to, and you want to now be sure, maybe this picking are your picking or not.
Okay, let's go back.
Now,
Let me get your point.
in the term of maternity DNA, this test is being taken for you to get to know your biological
Child.
your parents, or there are some people like maybe they'll give birth to a child somewhere far, and the child will like, okay, where's my? I want to know my own father.
Okay.
This is not my father. You understand? I want to go and run a maternity journey. You understand? So to know and you trace it. Why siblings DNA is for you to know whether these are your true siblings. You understand? To know if this brother is mine, because now if even though you are married to your wife, now the child is not sure of maybe is there, are you sure this is my
what I think something must have prompted that DNA picture.
That's me. That's
Whereby the child coming like, I want to show you.
yes, I want to show you if this is my
Something must have brought it
brother
up.
or my
that-
sister.
yes,
Something
so
must have
that
brought it up.
he can't
Because
just
the child can just grow up
yes,
on
so say, maybe a man just like, okay, I'm not sure, maybe
If
this
this child.
because
But by this attitude actually comes.
Yeah, attitude and
You know,
all
there's
that.
a
And
way
there's some
a
pictures,
father
let's say-
might be reacting to a
yes,
child.
there's
So
no
a child
how-
wants to be okay.
I'm pretty sure that the way you are now, if you see your
Okay.
dad, there are some features that you can see in your dad
You'll see.
that you see in
Of course,
you.
of course.
So you can't be saying that we are saying that maybe like, okay, I've seen someone that maybe in their family their legs
Okay.
they're almost like the same. So then maybe their face. So you are seeing this picture in this child and you're looking, okay, let me go and see
That's a
conduct.
full assurance that you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now I'm getting your point of view. Now there's something on social media that's trending. I will try to go through so that we have about 3-4 references to that. But permit me to just look at into one.
Mhm.
Like that. There is this one on trending about a young man called Christopher Johnson. But I will not mention look about Christopher Johnson. But let me just paraphrase about Christopher Johnson. Now, who actually, according to Lace, Vanguard newspaper, now this was edited and captured by Shola Ogudipe yesterday and Evelyn Usman. Now, it says something. A DNA test revealed that Christopher Johnson wasn't the real biological father of the 2 children he has nurtured and invested for almost 2 decades. That's about 20 years. Now, if you go through this Vanguard newspaper, you get to see more details about that. Whereby Christopher Johnson was coming up and talking about how he discovered the truth that the children he has been nurtured for about 20 years are not it. You see, because of the time frame, I will not be able to go through all
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Now, look at this another one also that give us more detailed. Let's look at about the aspect of this one. It was even tagged. It was tagged as according to, let me go. Pardon me for that, please. Okay, look at this on Premium Times Nigerian newspaper.
Okay.
Now it says the headline:
Brand new.
I never knew my son's paternity until DNA was conducted. Nedu's ex-wife. Now, who is Nedu? Now, if you go back, this actually was captured by Oluwakemi Adelagun. That was September 7. It was edited. Now, this woman talking, she presently now, she's married to another man named by Uzomaka Oiri. Now, she's the ex-wife of the popular radio presenter Chinedu Emmanuel, who is popularly known as Nedu of Wazobia FM. Now, if you check on this profile, now, because I won't read that, but I just want to give a reference where you go back and check and see. Yeah, you discuss something now. After marriage, he is married to the man, to the woman. Before that, now a man walks up to his door, and I think and gets to tell him that the child in your house, your son, you get, is not your son.
So,
Now, and the picture there is, if you get back to look at even Christopher Johnson, this Christopher Johnson's wife is late. Are you getting me? Now, no evidence to prove that the wife had something to do with the man because the woman is late. Now, on Chinedu's own aspect, medically, he had no idea that he is actually infidel, like he can't pass out a child until a illness that struck him that made him go into medical tests like that, and there he discovered that he cannot. You get in the picture, and the picture in your mind.
Like I'm married.
I have a child in the house.
And you are saying
And the whole of the picture. And this naturally actually cost him. The wife actually, I think from the picture you're on a rate, it's called that I think she's not able to produce another child again. She's not able to give more. And but the boy's mind did not go to that side. This young man didn't go to that side. They had to go and check that test according to the doctor's advice. Just for him to discover that the child is not it. So now looking at this now, what is your picture?
from my own point of view, because there's so hard. when you're staying like someone, when someone is your friend, before you can go into relationship, before you can get to marriage and before you get married to someone, at least you guys have called, you understand the person. If you discover any infidelity, if you discover it, and maybe you're not sure, you're seeing some sign in the family that I'm not really sure about my wife, you can go for the DNA test. But for me, because this thing is not really easy, because it's going to be, it will cause a lot of damages mentally, emotionally, and even physically. You like someone that you'll be calling my father, because someone that will be calling my son. It's no longer all of a sudden like that. Yes. Yeah. So I guess maybe for if you are really legally married to the person, I don't think any man can come and claim any child. But there's other things that you can also sue, like she's my wife, and you just come someone that's been living under my roof, and you just come from nowhere that is your son. So there are other processes that you can follow. But if you know that you're not sure of your wife and this, and for you to just have a peace of mind, to have your confidence, you can go for the DNA test. But I believe, from my own point of view, I'm just saying it, that if you really trust your wife, because
there's no need for
trust is very, very important in any relationship. So if there's no trust, then but if you really trust your wife and your wife trusts you, there's no need of you.
Definitely, we will talk this in the next picture of the topic, because it's broad. Talk about this DNA, broad.
But before we go, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Is it that man that later found out that those 3 children are not...
Is Christopher Johnson?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it that he not trust as in
his wife?
Well, I don't understand.
He trusts his wife.
He trusts his wife.
After 20
he has
years.
medical issues.
Okay.
And he went for medical checkup and all that. That's when I get discovered that he cannot reproduce. I'm like, how will you tell me that kind of this? I have 3 kids.
3 kids.
Yes, even the last one is like over like 15.
Yes.
Yes, 15.
15 years of children.
So I have to like, how will you tell me that I
not-
can't produce? So that's when like,
the
okay,
3
you have
kids
to
are
take
not it.
that's when
the
they have to
3
take
kids
the
are
step
not
to go and okay, let's go and do the DNA and discover that the 3
of the children
children are not
children.
his.
Okay,
And that of the OAP, I think it's the firstborn
yes.
that is not his.
Okay, hey boss and MC Poppers, thank you very much for your wonderful contribution on this topic. See, it's a very broad topic. We can't discuss all
You
this.
didn't give us your own.
My own view.
Yeah, it's your own view, is it?
The truth there is the picture of all. See, once trust is binded, I believe DNA test is not necessary.
Yeah.
But once you start say foul plays in relationship, like there, I beg go check out more.
So that will not go do your own.
No, he said if you see foul play.
Leg don't they do one
Don't they go outside? You're not stable.
Okay, please, we'll be coming up with a very, very, very wonderful topics in the next of our episode. And I believe something from what we discussed today, when we check through the profile, we discover something. Nigeria has been ranked the second paternity fraud in the world.
Second.
We'll look at this in our next episode on this issue on DNA test. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, watch our videos, drop your comments on our comment box. Hope to see you
TV
in the next
Abson.
episode on Let's Talk Abson
TV.
Bye.
Bye.